Hey there, Silver Tongue Devil here, and it is time to start getting you those achievements with ease and a little bit of cheese. In this video, we're going to be looking at those achievements that involve the Exorcist, and I'm sure I can rustle you up a little bit of cheese for this one. First up, let's ambush the Hunter. Now, I think where people might be struggling to get this one to pop is the fact that if you set foot on any stairwell in Desolation, you'll trigger the Exorcist to begin his attack. Because we've then technically been targeted by that Exorcist, you wouldn't be able to get the achievement out of him. Knowing this coupled with a good location probably makes ambushing the Hunter one of the easiest achievements to actually get in the game. So let's get straight over to Desolation and see what I'm talking about. As you'll see in this next clip, this is quite a unique looking building. This is the one that we want. I believe it can be at the beginning of any section of Desolation. Go through the level. If you find it, happy days. If not, keep on restarting until you do get it. Now you'll see that I have marked out a cheeky window. That's where we're heading. Now there's no need for stealth during this next section. You can't actually alert the Exorcist with arrows from up here, but do stay clear from the top of these stairs. He can target you if you set foot on them. Head through this archway. Kill the enemies that are inevitably going to be around here just so they don't interfere. Up on this little bit of ruin is our best angle of attack. We simply want to fire a teleport arrow onto that ledge. The rock part, not the actual building part. From here we can see the Exorcist quite clearly. He hasn't seen us. A couple of headshots and the achievement should pop. A couple of things to note. The Exorcist can be in different locations within this room. You really need him here to be able to take him out this easily. Also, Exorcists aren't actually alerted by hits or arrows, only when you step foot inside their building. Moving swiftly on, incredible composure is what we're going to go for next. Now that's 6 kills in a very small time frame, and the pressure's on because we can't be hit whilst we're trying to do it. So, I'm going to take the time to break this one down a little bit just so that we fully understand it, because even I would find this one difficult, and I'm considered a fast player. So this clip is me trying this out without using any of the techniques that we're going to break down, and as you can see, I only just made it out of there by the skin of my teeth. Now I hope that begs the question, how long have we actually got? Well, I've done a timer for you, and it is approximately 6 seconds. Now that is way too quick. Don't like it, I want more seconds. Luckily, there is a key and core mechanic within the game that you should be using. If not, learn it. And that mechanic is the slow time that you get from holding the arrow select button. Now, remember, the slow time that you get from pressing this button does not last indefinitely. It lasts approximately 5 seconds. You can, however, make this slow time last indefinitely by letting go of the arrow select button and pressing it again. That will give you another 5 seconds of slow time. This is very much a massive part of the game and something that you should definitely be using. Now you'll see the Exorcist's cast is just coming to the outside now, and that was about 33 seconds. That's a little bit better than 6, isn't it? Now the only time you wouldn't be able to use that slow time is whilst you're actually drawing the arrow. As soon as you have fired it, you can engage it. So when we're going for this achievement, we won't have those full 33 seconds, but we'll have a damn sight more than 6. Now don't worry, I can see you getting hungry for it, just a little bit more prep. So let's quickly touch on the subject of holy armor. Now with the slow time, we're hoping that we can reduce the time pressure. If we take holy armor with us, we can also reduce the enemy pressure, in that hits done that take off your holy armor do not count as hits for the purposes of this achievement. If you've been collecting those amulets, now would be a great time for resistance privilege, which will give you an additional holy armor. And if you have also abolished the incubi to level 3, you'll be able to take another one with you. That's 2 free hits before we've even stepped into Desolation, and you might even be able to get up to the cap of 3 holy armors if you get lucky and find it in a shop or get it as a drop. Right, ready for battle? Because it's time for the cheesy part. 2 flavours of cheese for you today. Pick your poison. The first one involves going downstairs, finding an Exorcist, searching the surrounding area for as many enemies as you can. Kill everything but the abominations. Just leave them alone for now. Gather up as many as you can. Obviously you're going to need at least 6. work the area until they're in a reasonably good group. We then want to position ourselves in a corner, wait for the cast, and then shoot, slow time, shoot, slow time, shoot, slow time, and repeat until you have all 6 kills, and then exit the area with a teleport arrow. The next method involves those winged spawns of Satan, the bats. So first up, we want to clear the area of all enemies above ground other than bats. You then want to proceed to a open stairwell in a reasonably open area. I find the area in the example is best. If you find one that you like or come across one that you think you can work, use it. Proceed to lure one group of at least 6 bats over. Then simply teleport onto the lip of the stair, ensure that the exorcist has started his cast, and then continue to fire and slow time, fire and slow time, fire and slow time until you've killed the 6 bats, and then escape with a teleport arrow.